Welcome to Honest Hustle. It is my pleasure to welcome you once again to another edition of where we will talk about the current trend called politics in Nigeria, in Akwa Ibom State. Before I start officially, I want to quote a man, the former president of the United States of America, Barack Obama. He said in his word, and I quote, "I will learn about honesty and integrity, that truth matters, that we don't take shortcuts or play by your own set of rules. And success doesn't count unless you earn it fair and square." That is the word of Barack Obama. And thank you very much, and I have a brother here that has joined us today. And your name is?
I'm Akwa Ibom State,
Okay.
a graduate of Chemical Engineering, Akwa Ibom State University. It's nice to be here.
Okay. All right. Now, why I quote this particular president of the United States of America is about the season we are in Nigeria. Now, we are talking about integrity, we're talking about success, we're talking about being fair. That is truth. Now, we have so many candidates that have indicated interest to become the governor of Akwa Ibom State. We just finished the president. We have Senator Basi Abedakwan, we have Akani Odofia of the APC, we have Umar Basi, the Accord Party candidate, and the rest of them. Now, we've had a fair and a bad share of governance in the last 8 years. What do you think will happen? Because the youth, the mothers, and every other person are frowning. They're not happy about what is happening in Akwa Ibom State. And they have another round, another opportunity to make the choice of who they should elect. So you tell me about it. You've been in the streets, you're a politician, a comrade at that.
Thank you very much, my brother and friend. You see, for the past 8 years,
Okay.
Akwa Ibom State has not really have it this good. We've not really have the best that we've needed. We've not really have the job creation. We've not really have the infrastructural development. We've not really have. So all the three parties you've made mention, the PDP, the APC, and the YPP, Accord Party, and the rest of them, they are trying to market on this fact, strategize on this fact, and the youth have come on a consensus.
It's also marketing.
Yes, that's what the youth have come consensus to choose. And this youth I'm talking about, some of them are PDP,
Okay.
some of them are YPP,
Okay.
some of them are APC. And the fact is, there is no separate market for somebody that is PDP.
Okay.
There is no separate market for somebody that is APC and YPP. All of us are going in the street, so we have suffered the same thing. And that is why they are saying that they are candidates. For example,
Okay.
PDP that has been in this state since 1999. Since 1999, they have had different governors coming to give us different leadership qualities and styles of play. And now, His Excellency the Governor Udom Emmanuel, as he's done with his tenure.
Okay.
There is nothing you can tell me. He has signed the 2023 budget, so he's done with his tenure for 4 years. For 8 years. So now they are coming again to bring somebody, and in their word, that will augment or possibly follow the trend. But the problem is, what trend is he following?
Okay.
So
and Atlantis, the governorship candidate of the PDP is the preferred, not the people's preferred.
Is preferred by one person.
Okay. Not the appointment.
This individual, one person, personal preference or preference or whatever you call it. It is individual, and that person has only one vote.
Don't you think you have some circle of influence? People that believe so much in him.
Now, let me tell you something about influence. Influence is created by impact.
Okay.
And if you look at individual leadership or individual candidates, their qualities, how many of them has had that impact really felt by personality?
Okay, now let's go.
Of course, in the last election, 2023 general election, presidential election. Now, so many people that promised His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari that they would deliver their state, lost it.
Okay.
Yes, the national chairman of APC lost.
Okay.
So even the Tinubu himself, the president-elect, lost it.
Away from the PDP, I think the same thing happened in APC, Labour Party, in PDP. So where do you think have this common happening? Is it in APC alone or other parties?
It is not in PDP alone.
Okay, that's what I want to correct.
It is not in APC alone.
Okay.
And that was why I said that the youth have come to a consensus.
Okay.
And this consensus is as a result of a revolution.
Okay.
And the revolution is as a result of taking back
Our destinies.
their destinies in their hands.
Into their hands.
And that is what you have seen that has played out in the last election, and which is what will be a replica of what is going to happen by March 11th.
Okay, let me ask this question, a personal question. This question is about the yearnings of Akwa Ibom State. We have 3 candidates, strong candidates. We have distinguished Senator Basi Abedepan Dioba of Africa, and we have Pastor Moino. We have Akanodofia, that is from the APC. Now, can you speak the minds of our mothers, the minds of our parents, and even the youth we are talking about? Because these are persons that have felt so much about the present administration of Akwa Ibom State. Can you give us reasons why we should vote any of these 3 candidates?
First and foremost, who is Mr. Moino? Moino is a successful entrepreneur,
Okay.
CEO of Royalty Group.
All right, I believe you. And I
A
trust what you're saying.
firm, with interest in hospitality.
Okay.
You understand? Manufacturing and oil and gas sector.
All right.
So he has that vast knowledge. He come from that sector.
Okay.
Aside, who is Mr. Basi Albert?
Okay.
A homegrown politician
Okay.
that has been in the business of politics for a long time.
Good.
He has grown the youth, a facilitator of over 400 and something scholarship
Wow.
scheme.
That's a good one.
Who is Mr. Akanodofia? A successful businessman as well.
Okay.
You understand? Who hospitality and quest, for
humanity.
for humanity as
And education.
Yes, and education as English. That's why he built an hostel
Okay.
for Governorship State University. Personally, he built it by himself.
Okay.
And delivered it to Akwa Ibom State University, which has refused, which is not, been commissioned till now.
Okay.
Now, you ask me a critical question.
Yes, I do.
The question now, the answer to that question is, the question should be, who will best define the
Interest of Akwa Ibom, the
interest
common
of
man in
Akwa
the
Ibom?
streets,
Who will bring job creation feasibly
to the state.
to the state? Now, aside from party differences, I am speaking as a youth in Akwa Ibom State.
Okay.
Which reflects the decision, which would reflect what you are going to see, the revolution you are going to see, because you're going to see a ballot revolution.
Sure.
A revolution you're going to see on the ballot
Okay.
is as a result of how far Akwa Ibom State have been treated, how far the experiences, the leadership that we've seen in Akwa Ibom State.
Okay.
So will Pastor Moino be able to harmonize on it?
Okay.
Will he be able to bring, of course, politics is different from
Business world.
business world.
Yeah.
What differences is he going to bring? With somebody that has been in the system of politics and understands it,
The plight of the people.
the plight of the people, as a chairman interministerial direct level, so many of them, they have plans for Akwa Ibom.
Yeah.
Normally, all of them
undisputed.
they have lovely plans and ideas. If you ask them, they will tell you their plans and they are lovely. Of course, they can pay people to write for them. You understand? Script writers are there.
Sure.
People that will be writing manifestos are there. So some of these things is not a matter of what you read. It's a matter of character. It's a matter of, capacity
Yeah.
building. So
Right, man.
does the man have the capacity? You ask yourself and you answer it.
Capacity in what sense, my brother?
When I say capacity, I mean capacity to deliver on infrastructural development, capacity to deliver on education, making the education sector, top notch. Capacity to build and then bring job creation to the people. Those are capacities you need to ask yourself. Does he have that capacity to do it?
Okay. Now, what about the Akanodofia? Because we are talking about capacity here.
Well,
We need to look at the 3 candidates. We don't need to be the heads there. So, Akanodofia.
looking at Udofia, line by line, let's start from his last 20 years. His last 20 years has zero political inclusion. Zero. His last 20 years.
So why are people clamoring? Why are people clamoring that he is the best fit for the job in Akwa Ibom State?
You are not best. He is not the best fit. Those best fit, those people are saying that he's the best fit. It's of personal interest.
Okay.
Politics is a game of interest.
Sure, I know.
I am not saying he's not good. Like I said, he has the plan for Akwa Ibom. But the truth is, the picture of being the best is of individual perspective,
Okay.
which is subject to supporters. Of course, you've seen that the supporters are saying it's AK prosperity.
Okay.
That is coming to create prosperity for Akwa Ibom State. Now, if you are coming to create prosperity, you need to tell us the possibility of how you're going to do this.
Okay.
You understand? No, without being in a haste. How are you going to be able to create this wealth? Is it that you're going to be
that
creating...
means what you're saying in essence is that there's no template, there's no blueprint.
There is no blueprint on how you're going to achieve
bringing
this.
About the change, the prosperity.
Remember, so one of them in their camp had promised us in 2015 that is going to create one local government per industry.
One of them.
One industry in one. Are you talking about the president administration? One of them, like when I say one of them, I mean one person in their party.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
You're talking about Governorship now.
Okay.
So in the APC at the time, one person had promised us that, which he could not. I don't know if you did to your own test. He said one.
I've not seen anything.
This is Bayern and
I've not seen anything.
I've been to Tuna, I've been to Orogonam and the rest of it. There's no industry. So if you're coming to tell us you want to create prosperity, the same way one of the persons in your own camp said that, how are you going to do,
bring about the prosperity?
How are you going to do that?
Okay, I see you have a different views, and I know so many persons who told the same line in believing what you believe in. Now, the last person, but not far from the least, is the Senator Distinguished Basi Abetapan. What will you make of his aspiration? Is it personal? Is it about the Akwa Ibom people? Is it about the yearnings of our teachers? Is it about our mothers that have been rejected for long? So talk to us about it so that we can guide people and direct them on what choices they need to make.
Personally, Obombase Albert is a man that is being loved by the people.
You're so emotional. Are you?
No, I cannot bring emotions to politics.
Okay. Okay.
Now, he is a man that is being loved by the people. Yes. Why? Because of his many years of consistency in the political games.
Okay.
Why? Because of his many years of empowerment. This is somebody that has single-handedly empowered both the students, the youth, the women across party.
I saw a clip the other day that he empowered and encouraged the physically challenged across.
You have seen this.
Yeah.
You have seen this.
Yeah.
Now, I am not saying it because he's my preferred.
Okay.
I'm not saying it because I want everybody to support. I'm saying this because it is a fact that can be proven.
Yeah.
It is something that can be trusted, trusted. Is a man that
evidences are everywhere.
It's everywhere.
So for anybody to see.
It's everywhere. You understand? So I believe that if a man that is in that, still take the people, especially the student community of which I come from.
Yeah.
Of course, over 400 and something students are beneficiaries of this scholarship.
Yeah.
Something the state government have not done.
Some of those
it is because of the fact that the state government have been pressurized, pushed. That was when you saw the release of that scholarship.
Yeah.
Of over 1,000 students and the rest.
Was it even visible?
It was. Well, I wouldn't say it was.
Do you know anybody that's benefited from it?
Yes, I know one of them from my school, my department.
Are you talking about the Basi Abed or the governor?
No, I'm talking about the one governor just did yesterday. That's the one I'm talking about.
I'll follow up that in.
You understand? So he did that, and so many other things that he has done as a person, which is now some people are emulating it.
Okay.
They are taking, let's say they want to take after, like, let me do exactly like him.
What he did.
Yes, but of course, imitation is different from original.
Okay.
Original will always be original. Somebody that is not learning, somebody that is doing it out of passion, out of love.
Yes, right, man.
You can never, nobody can speak as like you. No. Even if I try to say, let me do the way David does, well, I can never do it 100%.
Yeah, you're right.
So all these things you're seeing them trying to do, they will not be able to do it 100% as Basi Abed would have done. Now, the second person. Of course, I see this election between two persons. Okay. I'm seeing it between His Excellency. Sorry, I'm using His Excellency, but I'm seeing it between His Excellency Governor Udom Emmanuel.
Yes.
Against the people. It is Udom Emmanuel versus Akwa Ibomites in this election.
But someone has to carry the face, the name, the interest of Akwa Ibomites. Now we have the three candidates: the Moino, the Oba, and Akandofia. So who is best in representing the interest in question?
That question If you're asking me,
Because we are talking about the government now, you don't. Who is taking the pain of Akwa Ibomite upon himself to deliver Akwa Ibom State from quagmire or maladministration we are facing today?
dividends of democracy can only be achievable when opportunity is given.
Okay.
I say it again. Dividends of democracy can only be achievable where an opportunity is given.
But opportunities most times doesn't come the way you see or the way you speak.
Opportunity comes in different or diverse ways.
Okay.
It doesn't need to wear a face cap and written on it opportunity. It comes in different ways. Now, His Excellency brought Pastor Moina into office.
Okay.
He gave him an opportunity as a commissioner on land and housing. What new, ideas was brought into that ministry?
I don't know.
Did we see another estate coming out? Yes, it's true. They brought another golden estate. That is the creativity from that ministry.
Is it working?
If you're asking me, who would I ask? Go to one road and verify if that estate is working. It's something that is there in the public domain. Opportunity presented himself to Obamassi Albert. First, as chairman interministerial.
Okay.
What did he do as at that time?
Remember, I was asking you who's carrying the interest.
I am telling you who is carrying the interest.
I'm not a politician. I'm not disputing that fact. But please answer that question. That's a very big question in the minds of the people.
Now, if you're asking me on my own personal opinion, or are you asking on my own personal opinion or general? Now, the general is what I am trying to project now.
Okay. Yes, about it because I'm quick.
You don't have to. You don't have to be.
I am.
Who is more, feasible amongst all of them that is aspiring? The opportunity that was given to him as a commissioner, both of them as commissioners.
Okay.
What change did they bring? Differently from what has been done.
Okay.
It is then that we will now be able to understand that if this person, in the little capacity that was given to him, or in that capacity or in that opportunity that was given to him, he was able to maximize it. The student of 10 talents or 5 talents, 3, 1, 5 and the rest of it. You understand? So if somebody is given 5 talents and he cannot invest in it and make profit, look at the interministerial. They wrote books and the rest of it. Look at the Ministry of Land. How many estates comes out of it?
Okay.
Do you understand what I mean?
I do.
So it is then you will now be able to sit tight and then give yourself that conviction. Be convinced of the fact that if this person could be, so industrious with 5 talents that was given to him, then he can do more. Because to whom much is given, much is expected.
Now, in all fairness, in all of this election, this campaign period, a lot of persons are into. I have not heard anybody say, maybe a counter view, that when Obamassi Albert was given a commissioner and a chairman, the interministerial level chairman committee, nobody has been able to say, when I was given a primary school, maybe road or any project to handle in Akwa Ibom State, that the money that was meant for that particular project was not given to me. Nobody has said anything about that. Now, the question I want to ask in regards to what I just said is that, why is it that the state government, this man has saved this long, he has given his all, sacrifices, especially in 2019 election. He was there when everybody deserted his excellency. But Senator Bassi Abedekwan was there. Why is it that the time has come for him to return the favor, but he's being paid on a bad coin? Why is the system so afraid of him? What is really happening? Is there anything I need to understand? Because what we're doing is that we are giving people honest feedback on who they should go for on the 11th of March 2023. That is what I want you to do. You're speaking the minds of the students and all that youth in Akwa Ibom State. So give me some reasons what I need to believe in.
Thank you. Personally, you said something that why are people afraid of him?
Yes.
When it was time to return
the favor.
Now, I wouldn't say it was time for return of favor.
Okay.
Because he never did any favor. I'm coming.
Okay.
He never did any favor.
Okay.
What you saw that happened as at that time
Okay.
was all plays out. It was God's decision.
Now let me say, let me comment. Wait. Nobody has ever seen God. I want to say something, please. I want to be very clear on what I want to say, please. None of us, not even myself, has ever seen God, but we see them through human. I remember when I was serving in KB State in 2013. Someone I believe in deserted me, left me. He didn't pick up my calls in Abuja, and how God made it possible for me to, anytime I go to Abuja, I'll sleep in a hotel in Abuja free of charge. I have never seen God. I will never forget that memory. Nobody, none of us have ever seen God. We see them through human. What will you make of that assertion? By telling me he wasn't doing any favor and nobody should give me that favor.
The reason why I'm saying
as a young man,
the reason why I'm saying
you help me.
The reason why I'm saying so is very simple.
Okay.
His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu says it is his turn.
Okay, I'm not disputing that fact.
Good. So if you're saying that everybody should,
now what I'm saying, I remember something now.
Why is to say that it is really his turn?
No, wait, hold on.
So that's what I was trying to tell you, that he did not do that as
hold on, sir, please.
A time to pay back.
No, let me hold on, sir.
Do you understand that?
I want to bring to your notice, sir, please. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not trying to defend the man in question, but in all the federal constituencies in Akwa Ibom State, let's start from Uyo, Idongesit, and even Eket. In Uyo, this thing was zoned to Uyo, right?
Good.
Now, all the 3 or 4 senatorial districts or constituencies have had their turn, okay, in producing a governor of the state. But I am meant to understand that Ibiono local government have not produced a governor before. Other places have had their own fair share of producing a man that represents them at the helms. Now, will you say he doesn't deserve the opportunity to serve Akwa Ibom State? Because he doesn't, what he did was just to help the state, help the party. Please, I want you to just put me through on something I need to know.
Thank you very much, my brother. And of course, you've seen that I carefully listened to you.
Thank you very much.
And then you said something that, okay, Eket had their turn.
Sure.
Uyo had their turn.
Yes.
Before. Idongesit had their turn. Now it's going back to you. And it's supposed to go back to
Idongesit federal constituency.
That is your sentiment.
Yes, that's my sentiment.
Good.
And that's what a lot of us are saying to.
Good.
Not myself.
Now, this sentiment you're bringing in now, let's go back to this Idongesit Central District.
Okay.
Do you know that Abak federal constituency have not tested the senatorial seat before?
Okay.
But it is Idongesit Central District. He left Idongesit by Akwa Ibom, came back to Idongesit by Ogarapa. Still going back to Idongesit again by Akwa Ibom.
Okay.
Now, those things don't really matter. What matters is the consensus that people have, the confidence they have in the person.
Okay.
So I wouldn't want to sit and then discuss about the favor, because as at that time, politics is interest.
Sure.
You need to carry 2 things in your hand to negotiate for one.
Okay.
You understand?
I'm listening.
He was carrying 2 things as at that time. He negotiated for one. He went for Senate.
Okay.
So I wouldn't want to discuss
now,
favor. No. Let me land. 2019 he was in the Senate. He was in the Senate 2019.
Do you remember what he did actually to make sure that the federal government is
now, those were something he did for his party.
Okay.
And every right party man would do so.
Sure. Why
is it not the same party called the All Progressive Party, PDP, APC, All Progressive Party, you understand? Now, this All Progressive Congress, they brought Buhari. 7 years later, everybody is saying Buhari is not good. I'm coming. Everybody is saying Buhari is not good. But still right-thinking men are still saying that Buhari is the best. Why? Because they are blinded by party sentiment.
Okay.
So those things you saw him did at that time, he did it because, of his part, what he believed in his party.
Okay.
So that should not play out. What should play out right now is the generality of Akwa Ibom State.
Okay.
Away from individual interest.
Okay.
Who will best defend the interest of Akwa Ibomites?
Okay.
Despite the political divide.
Okay.
Irrespective of whether the person is in APC, PDP, YPP, and the rest of it. Now, when you now bring in the character and the personalities of these individuals,
three candidates,
you put them together in a weighing balance. Who is more heavier? Who is more lighter? You understand? So at the end of the day, they should go for who will best defend their interests, not because of the fact that it is torn. No, this is not torn something.
Now let me.
Now,
You've not answered my question, please. I am asking you. You said Akwa Ibom State is contending with the government of the day and Akwa Ibom State at large, both home and abroad. I'm asking you a simple question: who is this particular person that has the interest of the common, the main, we call it streets in Nigeria, in Akwa Ibom? Who is that particular person that whenever he has the opportunity to becoming the governor of the state, he will know that the Kefred just graduated a few days ago. What can we do to better? If I can't have him become my AC, what can I do? Mention, just talk about that one person. I don't want to be emotional or decide what he should say. You know, you've been in the streets, you've been in the school community, you know exactly what is best and good for us.
Thank you, my brother. You see,
don't digress. Don't take me to the middle of
politics will always be politics.
Please.
Development and leadership always comes in. If you ask me genuinely, there's one leader that has the heart of both the street, like you mentioned, have the heart of the women, the men, and everybody at heart.
Yes.
Both the student community and their growing youth population.
Okay.
And that person is Obombasi Albert.
Okay.
He has that, charisma. You understand? He has that. Borrow me that English. So what we need to do is, I was trying to avoid the situation where I need to sell a candidate because of personal interest.
Okay.
I wanted it to be that viewers.
Is the Akwa Ibom State aware of this interest of Akwa Ibom in the person of government?
Now, Akwa Ibom State is aware of it. Haven't you seen the love they had for him when he was released?
Okay.
People trekked from
Ikot down to his house.
Okay. And they refused to go.
Why will they go?
Some, when the next day, you understand? They are aware of it.
Sure.
Those people that did those solidarity march, some of them were in PDP. Some of them were in YPP.
APC.
Some of them are APC. Some are called. Some of them NNPP. You refuse to mention NNPP. So what are we saying is, what I'm trying to say in essence is, he has captured the interest of everybody across party divide. But the people in the other party will not see it that way. That was what I was trying to tell you. No, don't look at as if he did a favor. Because those people are bent on delivering their party. I'm sorry, I don't know if you are supporting YPP as a party or you are supporting a person. Because this time around, we are doing person, not party.
Yes, I know.
Now, I know so many people in the YPP will do everything to defend YPP.
I know.
Somebody in APC will do everything humanly possible to defend APC.
Sure.
Somebody in PDP will do everything humanly possible to defend PDP. I am a category member of the People's Democratic Party. That's true, it's fact. But the truth is, I am supporting an individual for the interest of Akwa Ibom. No. Forget party. I am a cat. If you want the proof, I will show it to you.
Okay, no problem. I do believe what you're saying right now. And thank you very much, Mr. Idongesit, for the engineer, the latest engineer that just graduated a few weeks ago. I have seen the passion. I've seen the nag of Akwa Ibomites. I've seen how people are willing to make the difference. Now we have three prominent candidates in Akwa Ibom State, so pronounced. Obombasi Abedepan, popularly known as Oba. We have Akawodofia, we have Pastor Moino. But in all that he has said and all that I've heard, let me say this before I wrap up. The other day, people had an argument in Calabar. So heated argument, and someone had to give them my number that I'm in Akwa Ibom State. Let me talk about the three candidates that we have, Akawodofia and the rest. And I was able to give them valid information I know that they can Google, they can make inquiries within their reach. It's time for us to write a history we will be proud of. History that will either make us or mar us. We need to look critically. We've not had a single project in Akwa Ibom State for the past 8 years. What will I be remembered for as a time for us to write a history? Time to correct the wrong. Time to take our destiny into our hand. We all have conscience. One quote says that conscience is an open wound. It is only the truth that heals such wounds. Our mothers have suffered a great deal. Our teachers have suffered a great deal. So it's time for you to vote the right candidate. From all I've seen, Obombasi Abedepan is the right person. A lot of persons are looking up to. They have the faith in him, they have the belief in him, they love him because he's someone that believes the common man in the streets. So you go and do justice to your conscience in giving Akwa Ibom State's name, in recovering Akwa Ibom State. And I know God will bring about the change we need. So thank you very much,
Thank you, dear brother.
Idongesit friend,
Go
for
out.
taking our time to be here in Honest Hustle. So thank you very much. So
Now
the
go
last
out
word.
and vote. Make sure you defend your vote. Vote and make sure that vote is counted. Because a vote for a better Akwa Ibom is here. Just go and vote it.
Okay, thank you very much. And in another edition, I'll bring in someone that will talk about voters' education. So just keep on following this page. Any moment from now, someone will come in and educate us on what and how we should vote for a better Akwa Ibom State. So thank you very much. My name remains David.